So spawning in our top right-hand corner, we have iwL's Finito. I don't have an AK on this player as well. And for Net War spawning in the bottom, we have True Touch. Who I hope everyone knows by now. Strong contender in TLS. Good Zerg. He's actually hit A+ on iCup ladder before. Okay, Muka telling me Finito is more on hell is Swingman. Okay. So I would definitely say, without a doubt, that True Touch is favored in this. But we'll see what we got. Oh, that's the wrong color as well. True Touch or Finito is white and True Touch is blue. All right, let's get that sorted out. And of course it is going to be ZVZ, so we need to pay careful attention to the builds here, as advantages in build order can be a big deal in ZVZ. You can straight up die in certain situations, particularly 9 plus speed against 12th Hatch, and in others you just kind of have an economic advantage by nature of the build. Yeah, I think he's around D rank. Yeah, I see him in Defiler Tour all the time. That's why I recognize the name from. But of course True Touch, having hit A+ on the ladder and being a strong foreigner, definitely the heavy favorite in this game. We see a bunch of drones, so it looks like it's going to be 12 something. It looks like 12 pool. So we're going to have a 12, yeah, this has got to be 12 pool. So 12 pool from Finito, and was that Overpool? Looks like Overpool from from True Touch, so that advantage is going to go to Finito for sure, as he will have the expansion going up and a much greater drone count. Gets like 2 or 3 more out of that. And we'll just have to wait. There we go. Wait, is True Touch going to expand? It looks like he's going to do an expand off of this, although he has not seen the expansion yet of... Maybe this was 12 pool. I don't know. Let's see the pool timing. That'll pretty much tell us what's up. Okay, yeah, it was. I just misread that. So both players actually doing the same build, so it's going to come down to decision-making skill. They're going to have same amounts of larva, same amounts of everything, of course. I don't think anyone's going to try to sneak in extra drones. Both of them stopping right now at... Actually, wait. Is there one more drone? No, there's 13 supply... against, is he going to make that last drone? For some reason Finito is a little less efficient. I'm not sure why. The gas mine is almost identical. I don't know where he... Oh, there we go. Now they're both at 13 supply, but he seemed just a little bit behind, I guess. And how quick he spit. We've got a really going down. I'm not sure why that is, though. And a second Overlord is coming out from True Touch. That's interesting. That's a little risky because it can just get picked off by Muta. We can see Lings are out right now for both players, both heading directly towards each other's base. So we may have a bit of crossing here in the center. Actually, I don't know where these Lings are going. He knows where Finito is, but he's sending the Lings around this... I don't know what he was looking for. Maybe Lings trying to take a backdoor path. I'm not really sure on the decision-making there from True Touch. Because normally the pathing is like this way, up over the mini-map, and if we take a look here, we can see Lair is started. Timing is quite identical. Is there a sign of link speed? There's not going to be link speed from Finito, so this could be a little bit scary with the mobility, especially if True Touch makes a lot of links. He's going to be much more mobile and have a much easier time coercing his Lings into a nice position here if he goes for an offensive attack. But we can see that Finito, because he's not getting that, he is getting the sunken colony, knows that mobility is going to be an issue, and is just going to try to use that to defend. Now True Touch running in here, probably just trying to get a little scouting information, as there's clearly not enough Lings to do any damage. A little bit of cute harass here. Going to force Finito to micro around, be annoying with his mobility advantage, but really can't do any damage. Without being cute here, nice link control, does pick off a Link for free. And, you know, in ZVZ, those kinds of things can add up. So let's take a look. We got one drone here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. We've got none here, and way less. Okay, so True Touch has a way better economy right now. 2 or 3 drones more. We can see the spire timings are almost identical, and you know, we can see that reflected in the Ling counts. As Finito has sacrificed a drone to make this and has quite a few of his own Lings, whereas True Touch has been paying a little bit better attention with his Overlord and hasn't really made as many, but now he's making quite a lot, perhaps realizing that Finito is not getting Ling speed and going to attempt a little bit of aggression. I mean, one sunken colony, yeah, it's defensive, but one sunken colony is not like, oh, I make this, I'm safe from all Ling aggression. It just doesn't work that way. We can definitely see busted. You can even think back to TSL games between, say, Rhett and Sen, where Rhett continually made one sunken and it just wasn't quite enough. And here we go. Wait, we're going to have a full-scale attack or not? Nice little arc set up here by Finito. TrueTouch running in with 3 lings. Oh, he's trying to get the drone, but he doesn't get it, so that ends up doing nothing. Loses a ling. Loses 2 lings. Did his best trying to micro around and get out. We can see TrueTouch getting quite a bit of gas. Finito should be the same situation. Yeah, actually has 600 gas. Let's look at how much of mine we've got. A K mined or so from there. Pretty identical for both players, actually. Neither having elected to start their second gas, though, and it looks like TrueTouch is just going to go home now. Getting his overlords out of the way. Doesn't want them to instantly die to the Muta. Make the Muta have to fly around the map and look for them, and we can see the Muta are about to come out for Finito. Actually, it's going to be Scourge right now. Take that back. It's going to be nothing but Scourge and a drone. And the same thing for TrueTouch. Lots of Scourge. Actually, a couple Muta as well, so we'll see what opportunities he can make here. Okay, it looks like Finito is going to Scourge the Overlords. Are we going to see a Scourge Ling style of play? That would be quite interesting. Oh, he goes past it. Does he see it? Nope. That Scourge on the Overlord may have been an accident as well, too. I doubt it, but we never know. Oh, and TrueTouch does see the Lings. There we go, turning back. He's going to need to reposition his. They're sort of in an arc, but not as great as it could be. But it doesn't seem that concerned with the Muta out now, harrying the Lings, and the Scourge are turning around. We'll see how the control is from TrueTouch. It's just 2 Scourge. Shouldn't struggle with this too much. Oh, he actually does take a hit, though. I'm pretty sure one of those Scourge landed. Yes, one of them did. We can see one Muta there at 12 health. And now I Muta out for Finito. I don't know where it's going. Alright, he notices it, turns it back around. Still tons and tons of gas from Finito. Right now that slow economy is coming back to hurt him. He really can't spend it. That's probably why he's making so many Scourge, is they are a bit cheaper on the minerals. They need to spend it somehow. We can see TrueTouch spending his gas much better. Supply already 10 ahead from TrueTouch because of that greater economy, and he's getting into a pretty strong position. I mean, you know, Finito can run in here with these Lings, but TrueTouch has a bunch of his own, and he has Mutas with balance damage, which is just going to deny this and shut this down without a problem. We can see Finito has to run home. And another problem that I didn't note before from Finito is with these slow Lings, he can't run away from the Muta, so he's going to lose tons of Lings doing this, which opens up the window for TrueTouch to do a Muta Ling attack. And while Finito's Mutas are busy with TrueTouch, he can get damage done with his own Lings. And yeah, lots and lots of these getting taken down. He's going to be careful of flying into Scourge. There are lots of Scourge from Finito, given the gas. He does pick off a Muta, so TrueTouch taking a few more Scourge hits than necessary, but continuing to harass all the Lings here. There's just nothing to defend right now. And the drones now from Finito totally exposed. He's also going for Overlords. Okay, there we go. A few more Scourge coming up to defend desperately, which he has to do right now. I don't know where Finito's Muta is. I thought he had 1 or 2, but I don't see them on the map right now. TrueTouch microing his heart out against these Scourge, which is exactly what he needs to do in this situation. There's the Muta from Finito, but it's just 1. And we can see Scourge AI there being a little bit dumb, slowing down right as they go to hit the Muta, allowing for that micro to be possible. But just because they do that does not mean it's easy. It's quite difficult. Oh, and a pair of Scourges sitting there. We're going to have Scourge versus Scourge trade. Always funny. Could he go for the Muta? He could, but he's not really paying attention. He's being careful with these 2 Scourge. I don't think he ran into that. I couldn't tell for sure. Lots more Muta coming up. Oh, and another Scourge lands. Nice reactions there from Finito as he changed. We can see a slow Ling attack coming from Finito, but it's not a threat at all. TrueTouch has far more Lings. They are also fast Lings. I mean, it's just absolutely in no way a threat. And Finito right now is behind in every way you can possibly be in ZVZ. Way down in supply, way lower Muta count, way lower drone count. Game not looking good. He's going to pick off 1 drone here, but he's getting absolutely surrounded and murdered, and Finito leaves the game.